Rent a mom service. Young or old, there are times all of us need a mother. Like when you get sick for the first time living on your own. Or when you're going through a horrible breakup. Or when you're faced with the task of moving and packing up years' worth of stuff. But sometimes, mom is 500 miles away or prefers a tough love approach, which you just can't deal with. Enter Rent a Mom. For around $40 an hour, you can have your very own mother figure help you make a tough decision, provide emotional support, or make you a homemade pumpkin pie when you're spending the holidays alone. No judgment included. Like any good mom, when one of her kids calls, Tammy Cumin comes running, no matter the time of day or night. The biological parent of 3 and grandmother of 6 from Boston does it all, even in her 70s, emergency grocery shopping, cooking, and laundry. She's even jumped on a plane in the wee hours to bail one of her youngsters out of a Miami jail, and has rushed to bedsides in New York emergency rooms. However, Cumin isn't the actual mother of the kids who she caters to in 911 binds. She's simply their rent-a-mom. I'm a mom away from mom, a total support system for students, Cumin, the founder of Concierge Service for Students, CSS. We get kids in pre-boarding schools, boarding schools or college, she said, and we take care of their practical needs, medical needs, mental health needs and beyond. The momtrepreneur launched the Concierge Service in 1993, wanting to offer a helping hand to both U.S. and international students throughout the Northeast. The service comes with a price tag of $10,000 per academic year. For their money, parents can depend on their away-from-home offspring receiving regular food deliveries, academic assistance, beauty and spa appointments bookings, aid in making dinner reservations and signing up for gym memberships, apartment hunting, furniture building, party planning, doctor referrals, summer storage, as well as banking and bill payment support, just to name a few. From the CCS offices in Massachusetts, Cumin and her team of 4 moms, who all evenly share the responsibilities of their clients, are on call to their students 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, at the ready to act as substitute parent when the kid's actual mother and father are states, or in some cases oceans, away. And for homesick scholars studying outside of the Boston area, a student at NYC's Parsons School of Design, and at least one NYU undergrad are current CSS customers, the hired moms dispatch their vetted staff of local errand runners to fulfill basic requests like grocery and laundry services. But for the big stuff, like health issues or legal tangles, Cumin's feet are on the concrete. There are all kinds of things that come up for kids who are studying away from home, said Cumin. We're there for them and they know it. They're totally comfortable to let us know what they need, all 5 of us. We all know exactly what's going on with each kid, how they live, their families, everything. However, her job isn't to replace a young adult's mom. Instead, she says she's merely an extension of their mother's love. The specialized service is much like that of 34-year-old Brooklynite Jen Glantz, a professional bridesmaid, who'll stand in as a bride's bestie on her big day for a cool $2,500. However, it's much more wholesome than other human rental businesses such as the Girlfriend for Hire venture that earns Mexico-based content creator Kermi a whopping $12,000 a month. And since the dawn of CSS, which has taken on clients strictly via word of mouth, rather than formal marketing for the past 3 decades, the Not Their Real moms have accommodated the big and small needs of 30 kids per year, and have maintained contact with most of them well after they've transitioned into adulthood. Salman, 36, who now lives in Midtown Manhattan and asked that his last name be withheld for privacy reasons, said that Cumin and the moms offered him an emotional safe space when first relocated to America from Saudi Arabia in 2003 at the tender age of 16. I came to US to attend Tilton boarding school in New Hampshire, and Tammy and the moms did a really great job at making me feel like family, said Salman, who patronized CSS for 10 years as he matriculated through high school, college and postgrad work. He footed the hefty bill for the service himself, using scholarship monies. Myself and a few other students would go to the moms' houses and have home-cooked meals sometimes, he recalled. And if I needed transportation, got into any trouble, or just someone to talk to, they were always there. In fact, Salman said cumin was one of his first calls after he suffered a medical emergency in 2010. I had to have a very serious surgery, he remembered. And I talked to Tammy about it prior to talking to my mom because I felt like I was free to confide in her. Alexander Hochberg, 18, and his mother Jackie, from the Upper East Side, agreed that the moral support offered by the group of Felice moms made learning away from home a breeze. If I was homesick or needed a haircut or a point of comfort, and my parents were 4 hours away in New York, Tammy was there in 15 minutes, said the high school senior. On Jewish holidays, if I couldn't make it home, she'd invite me over to be with her family. He and his older brother, Harrison, now 20, first became CSS clients as preteens when they left the Big Apple for pre-boarding school in New England in 2017. And while the family no longer uses the service due to the boys' abilities to care for themselves, Cumin still shows up for them, as any doting member of the family would. Even after my kids were out of the program, Tammy would drive up to their boarding school and visit or attend their basketball games, Jackie, a sports marketing executive, said. She really cares, and that's such a comfort. So parents, this may give you that sigh of relief you've been looking for. And students, remember, mother knows best even if you borrow her.